So we are at the close end of an amazing day. I think our heads are full of new and inspiring thoughts and ideas and research. I think it's important for us, and I will really speak from my own perspective in terms of being a person who has immigrated or emigrated out of Norway, immigrated into the United States, but with a person of enormous privilege. I talked to Beate about this 2 days ago, about what does it meant for you to emigrate to Minneapolis. And in a lot of ways, for me, it's been like I've been welcomed as a royal person because I'm white and because I'm Norwegian. And that is far from how many people experience coming to a new place. So I think that's really important for us to think about as really, really brave people that have to move from their home countries into a new place, how they feel when they come, and what we can do as a community of the world as we're welcoming them either into our country or helping them shepherd to other countries. I'm going to end there. I think that I'm going to give the word to Ambassador Corman first as a thank you, and then we're going to go to Beate, who's going to say something, and then finally our amazing host, Ambassador for Turkish. So I think we're going to end there. But thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you so much again, Ambassador Knut, for having us in the space. And hopefully on November 10th in 2022, we'll be someplace together again. So thank you.
Multidimensional event, but it shows how complex is the world and how good it would be for us to look at this complex phenomenon from different perspectives. And today it was a good example. We learned a lot from different perspectives. For example, I knew in general terms that some Norwegians migrated to America earlier in two centuries of migration. I even remembered in this presentation, the last one that I was watching, I remember one of my colleagues, a U.S. ambassador, my counterpart from U.S. Was telling me, we were chatting after an international meeting in Geneva. He told me that he would spend a couple of more days in Europe going up to Norway. And I asked why. He said that I will go to find my roots in rural Norway. Apparently, he is one of the migrants who went to America much earlier. I mean, his parents, of course, maybe a couple of generations ago. So what I took from this experience here is that, you know, as I was telling about we Turks, actually you Norwegians are also having the same multiple roles. You have been receiving new migration to your country now, and you are in an upper hand in that regard. You can choose, you can help them, you can ask them to do this and that, but it was also the same Norwegians, maybe some time ago, who migrated to Americas and had a different experience. Of course, all the experiences are different in many ways. And our ability to understand how the Norwegians now helping new migrants in the United States is a very interesting example, and how good they have been in organizing this is actually something that we can all learn, take lessons. And I would like to thank everyone that contributed to this event. And I have this opportunity as an ambassador. We are talking about aggregates in our talks. We are bringing the subjects to generalizations and the numbers and in large terms. But one should not lose touch to the individual level. And this event gave me a chance to understand at a very local level, at a very individual level, how these subjects, these concepts that we are talking are working at that level, and how it is affecting the aggregate in general. And that was the most valuable part in my, from my perspective. I would like to thank everybody and wish that this kind of events would be repeated, would be seen in many other areas in Norway, and especially this connection. This person, Thor Heyerdahl, was such a person that made this connection years ago, and the local community is having this picture or this window open to the world, and they are still enjoying from this opportunity. This actually is a good example to be replicated, to be repeated elsewhere. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you to all the contributors. And I must say that I feel so warm in my heart. I'm so proud of the Vestfold Museum and the Thor Heyerdahl Institute doing this together also for the first time, because the Institute merged with the Museums of Vestfold in 2020. So even though it is for the Institute 15th year anniversary, this is the first time I'm doing it together with the Museums of Vestfold inside. So this morning I was a little bit nervous. No, I'm only happy. I feel good. I think, just to be honest, that we have done a kind of humble contribution to the UNESCO conference program today on the World Science Day for Peace and Development, which is exactly today. And that was very important for us also. When it comes to developing Thor Heyerdahl's legacy, I must say that I'm very grateful that I have been able to work in his footsteps for so many years. So also having you, the daughter here, and Bettina always supporting, and also the Thor Heyerdahl family always supporting. I would like to share with you some words from him that he sent to the Institute in 1999, because we had to ask him, can we use your name on this institute? What do you think? That was also before I started up working, but I collected these words and I share it with you now. So this is what he wrote to the Institute. There is an urgent need for building bridges across ethnic diversity, national borders, and political and religious factions. Any science thinker and wise person with a global vision who seeks to contribute towards disentangling this explosive situation should be encouraged to speak out. And this is in 1999. That is something to believe, and that is something that I'm very, very inspired by when I work with Thor Heyerdahl. He was talking about global environment, 1970, after Kon-Tiki expedition, 1940, late 40. So in a way, he was always moving forward. And that's what I'm thinking also. When you work at the Institute, you have to go forward all the time. That I like. So I just want to say that I am very grateful, I'm very humble. I must say that also the Norwegian Americans that contributed with videos from Norway House and from Oslo University, President Paul Pribenow, Christina Carlton, Executive Director of Norway House, the priest, and also the one from the Anno Museum, Dr. Joranger Terje. I just must say that thank you so much for being, in this COVID time, able to contribute at the conference. And I give the words to you, Jaroslav. I must say that being in your home, doing the conference, because we have done it in the United States, we have done it at universities, also in Norway, other places, I must say it has been a special occasion to be in your home. So thank you for your kindness and thank you for your hospitality. And I just give the last chance for you to talk now. Thank you.
Yes, thanks a lot, Beate. And because all important was already said, I think. And then I have the last task to express my thanks. So my first thanks go to the Beate and Westfold Museum and Thor Heyerdahl Institute, and of course to the family, to Bettina and Pavel coming from the Czech Republic, despite of the COVID situation. And to all distinguished speakers for fantastic and very, very interesting contributions. And last but not least, to my colleagues from Embassy, for Embassy team that enable us to be here and that fixed really all matters like food and drinks, and my colleagues made really good job. So I wish all of you good success in the future. I would like to join the words of my distinguished colleague Ambassador of Turkey, that let's say this very nice tradition of Thor Heyerdahl's legacy will successfully continue in the future. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Thanks a lot.